Good morning. Checking oil on the trucks today. This one's good. Time to go shell corn. Oh yeah, we've got to fix this solenoid. Forgot to bring an O-ring, so we gotta fix this before we get going here this morning. O-ring up in there is leaking. Yeah, O-rings don't like that. That'd be a problem. We gotta go see if we can find one. We found an O-ring, but it was the last one in the drawer that I could find, so better figure out what size they are and get some more ordered. They're coming. Problem is, when you look up the part, they just want you to replace the whole thing. They don't tell you what the O-ring is or what the number is on the O-ring, so it's hard to order just the O-ring, and I'm not buying the $300 solenoid to replace an O-ring. Alright, well, that was a quick, easy fix. Back together. And we'll jump in the combine and get started here. Good morning, cows. Oh, looks like we're going to have another really nice day. I'm surprised the sun's coming out. There was a chance of rain today. They kind of backed off on that in favor of more tonight, tomorrow. So we should be good all day today. Should easily get this field done, this 50 acres that we've got left up here. So that'll be good. We'll see what time it is and where we're at after that. We're getting full of corn here real fast. So we'll see. But this also may be the last day I get in the combine for a while, because Brock's not coming back for a while after today. Something about a Halloween party at his brother's in Cincinnati. I don't know. I mean, come on, man. It's harvest. But no, it's fine. So what I'm saying is that Dad will probably be in the combine and I'll be in the grain cart for a while after this. So I may try and get the GoPros around today like I did in the beans the other day. But we gotta get some trucks loaded up and keep moving here before we start messing around with that kind of stuff. I haven't updated you for a while, so I'm filming something. I don't have a lot to film. It's going good. We got some end rows done up there along the road. Up here, it dropped our average. It's gonna start dropping off here because this side's not so great, but this is all really good corn. It's all really good corn. What are we up to? 75 acres done out of the 110-ish. Alright, I'm assembling GoPros. I appear to have lost one of my magnets. Dang it. I had a kind of a homemade one, but it had a silver magnet that was like really strong. It was my one that I used in situations where I'm like, I don't know if this is going to hold or not, because that one would hold. I can't find it, and I remember frantically switching it from this camera to one of this mount onto there, because it doesn't allow the right range of motion for the shot that I was getting from inside the combine, and I have a feeling I may have left it lay on a tire or that, or maybe hopefully it's stuck to the combine somewhere out by the sieve chaffer there, but I may have lost that one. Dang it. So I'm trying to figure out how we're going to do this, but I'm trying to get some GoPro shots for you. The Cornhead does not have as many convenient places to mount cameras, so we're gonna have to get a little creative, but I do have one. You're not gonna be able to see it. It's down there. I think it's still in there. I'm not 100% sure. We may have run a camera through the combine. I'm pretty sure I can see it in there. We've made it up to the filter strip over here. There's a little ditch, open ditch, just a short one there. Runs out into this point. So this was the good part of the field. Now it's going to drop off a little bit as we go, but we're sitting in pretty good shape on this one. It's fantastic corn. I've been moving GoPros around for the last 10 rounds or so and have way too many shots that I now have to edit through, but I've exhausted 3 GoPro batteries, so you're welcome for this. guess I've been chasing a pheasant. I've seen a few of them up here. The same one over and over. We'll see if he flies again when I get up here. Maybe. He keeps landing over here on this side. Of course. Pull the camera out, and there it is. See him fly away. Opening up the ends on the north side here, back in this little point. So right over there is that the river. It's the river, St. Joe River. You can see it right here on the map. And it hasn't loaded enough, but we're sitting right here. So, like I was telling you yesterday, occasionally we do pump out of there. So we'll lay pipe there, and we'll go kind of around behind us, and then along those trees up to the center of the field, and then go across. Let me pull that map back up from yesterday that I had. This is the 2019? No, that can't be right. 18. It was 2018, not planting. Harvest. Corn. Dry yield. There we go. So this was this field in 2018 in the yield map. We're not on the same scale, but I might be able to change those to make them the same scale. That'll be interesting. But yeah, so we set the pipe up right back here. We lay it along this point and then out across the center here so that we can pull our gun out both ways down there. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes in this field. Much easier irrigation than the other one. I kind of like doing this field because of that, but the other one's bigger and more productive if it can be done. All right, we're down to about 15 acres or so to go here, but we have caught the trucks, kind of caught the trucks. Phil was keeping up just fine until our Cascadia decided it needed to do a part filter regen, which is super awesome. That's fantastic. So that truck is out of commission for a half hour, 45 minutes here, which means we're done until we get it back or we get the other ones empty. And we're gonna have to shut her down for a little bit here. So we're gonna take the International back to the farm there, go get stuff emptied. It is lunchtime. It's just after 1 o'clock, so maybe we'll go get some food and we'll go from there. But that's slightly frustrating. It's okay. We're doing really good. We'll get this done here pretty easily. Take a couple of hours and then we can move on to something else. We got an empty truck. The other truck is done fixing itself, and it's empty. But we've got a pickup over there yet that needs to get moved home. So Phil's gonna bring it up, take the pickup home, then bring the third truck. And we've only got 15 acres. Like, we probably only have 4 truckloads left up here. So I always put 2 planter passes along the edge of the field, and so then a lot of times we end up with point rows here, what I would consider bonus rows. I'm starting with them instead of finishing with them right now, and I'm putting a lot of trust in the GPS to not have a row of shame here. Because we started with 5 rows. Or 6 maybe, I don't know. But we're gonna taper off to nothing, and then we're gonna go to the back and we're gonna work our way forward. And I hope I don't get over there with 1 row left. Come on, $20,000 of RTK GPS, do your job. All right, well, we got that back point done, and we got 1 more pass to finish this field. What a deal. Oh, and look, no row of shame, and we're not missing any rows. Well done, GPS, you did your job. Now remember, do not fold the auger tip in. But we can, and need to, fold the grain tank covers. When it stops turning, it's still turning. Well, that's not a very nice gesture there, Cornhead. I'm sorry we hit a bump, but rude. All right, next field here. Triangle piece right along the river. And I think there's 57, 58 acres in this one. This is 11V76. This is 111-day corn. This was planted on the 2nd day that we planted corn. So very early planted. I don't remember exactly what it was. 23rd, 24th of April, 25th maybe, something like that. Should be good. Should be real good. So we're right here. So we want to park the trucks down on that end of the field. We came in the point over here because we've got a good driveway there, but we've got another driveway over here, and the road runs right here. So for these long rows, we want to park trucks over there, which means we've got to get to there. So I made the one pass along the river. We're clear full, and we're going to empty, and now we're going to make our pass up along here. We're going to try really, really hard to not get stuck doing so, and then we're going to go do some end rows up here so we have somewhere to put the trucks. Phil's going to pick us up. Why exactly would one be worried about getting stuck when it's the driest fall we've had in years and years and years? Oh, I don't know. Something about this farm and this side of the field and this spot right in front of me and 8RXs and second day in the field, and well, we didn't make it. We're getting bold though. We're getting bold. I'm getting bold, Brock. See the ruts? See the ruts? Oh yeah, those are 8RX ruts. Oh, where's my rose? Should be right somewhere in here. Oh, bud. Oh, bud. Oh, bud. Don't break snouts. Let's not make this worse. We made it. All right, we got it opened up here. We got to go get our trucks. Getting the trucks unloaded from the last field. I'm going to climb the bin, go look in our big one. Phil looked at it this morning. He said we only had 3 rings left, but he could have swore when he looked at it yesterday morning we had 6 rings left, which means we might get her full today. So right here by our crosswalk, at least, it's right there. Empty, full. So we got 2 rings left. I'm not going in there with it filling, but you can see it. 2 rings. Can't tell what it looks like on the other side very good, but it looks like we're high over here, which is better than being high on the other side and not knowing it. You can see the corn falling and that distributor turning up there. The distributor's nice because it keeps it level and it keeps the fines distributed so they don't all build up in the middle, but it makes it feel a little uneven. It's real hard to get it adjusted just right. We've got these inspection ports at the top here. I'm going to stick my phone camera down in there, but you won't be able to hear me, and you probably won't be able to see anything either. Anyway. We're about to have a serious corn issue. Like, come on, rain. Just rain so I can haul corn for a day. Because we don't have anywhere to put stuff. That's quickly going to be our problem. Because once that bin is full, the rest of them are all full. Well, we got one in the back out there that we can transfer some corn to, but we got to do it, and we got to haul a bunch. So it's just a matter of getting time to do it. And I think it's going to happen tomorrow. I think we're going to have to shut the combines down, which is unfortunate, but what are you going to do? All right, let's finish getting this field opened up and see what we can do. Our wet bin is 3/5 full-ish, somewhere in there, so we're probably going to get stopped by having too much wet corn around. Plus, we got to watch the dryer bin, or the dryer, and where it's going. Make sure we don't overflow the bin. And so we'll see, but it's looking like it's already 4 o'clock, so it won't be a terribly early night, but it's not going to be super late either, I don't think. I knew we'd be close, and I made it to the end and started to turn, and then the corn started to spill. But I saw that tile up there, I'm like, oh gosh, if I hit that, it's going to be really bad. So we stopped, and now we have corn right at the edge of the grain tank up there. We got to get turned around. Brock's here. Just don't stop spilling. Come on, grain cart. Go. All right. And we're going to go through some rows sideways because, well, my rows are up there. Just finished the last pass of ends along the river, that big long pass there. Those are ends that go along the road. I didn't spill it. That kernel did not fall off, but it's very close. It's, you see them? Well, you can't see them hanging out there, but they're very, very close. So now the problem is we have to drive all the way back down to the other end of the field, because that's the end we're starting on. We're down here in the point. Well, we want to start over here. My grain cart is back there waiting for me. We made it. But I bet this grain cart's going to get real full here on me. It is full. Cart's not on that side very often. I had jumped over, and then when I got to that wet hole where I got stuck with the planter, I jumped over, and yeah, it was smoother over there, so you didn't have to bounce over with a loaded cart. This hybrid of corn is much easier to shell and running through the combine. Totally different. Our losses are almost nothing. I've tightened up the concave, I've tightened up the chaffer, everything. It slowed the rotor speed down. Our losses are really good. And look at the bushels per hour we're pumping through this machine. Pushing 4,000 bushels an hour because we're able to go so much faster. It's really good corn. Like, whoa, that's awesome. This one's gonna be a lot of fun, like a lot of fun. They're all a lot of fun right now, but this one especially. Like, we own this farm. We've put a lot of work into it. We've tiled it. We cleared off a fence row. This one's gonna be fun. This is a problem. We didn't make it. We're gonna... Good thing these rows get shorter in a hurry with the angle. The things I do for you people. The things I do. So earlier today, I was filming a bunch of stuff with GoPros, right? All over the combine. And had cameras placed lots of different places. Been working on transferring that data off of them so that I could make the video. And realized that one of the places where I had the camera, I had a setting wrong, and it was taking time-lapse pictures and not actual video. Okay? So I thought, well, I'll just put it back. Well, that place, let me show you, was on the tip of that snout. There's a little metal piece down there. I had a camera on there. Apparently, a cornstalk caught said camera and brought it into the combine, because that camera now looks like this. Sorry, you're not gonna see that one. I did, however, get all of the other data off of it, and the SD card slot is right there, but no SD card in it. Dang it. So even the last clip until it died, I don't have it. But I'm quite certain that it actually went all the way through the combine and not just through the snapping rolls or down onto the ground, because, yeah, it was not directly underneath it. I was kind of looking in these middle two rows, thought it got pushed up. I thought it would just fall off and be fine. And then I found a piece. I'm like, oh crap. So then I thought it went through a snapping roll and just got crushed. And then I found the main part of the camera like way out there. So it had to go through the combine, through the chopper. Cameras, GoPros don't take that real well. I think that's the battery. I think I have GoPro subscription something or other where I can pay them $100 and they'll replace it. So not a huge loss, but it's a bummer. You know what makes that better? That. This corn gets better the farther we go across here. That's fantastic. This is some really low ground. It's really good. If it doesn't drown out, it's phenomenal. And we've tiled it enough to get it to drain so that we can plant through it. Holy crap, this corn's awesome. This is not the norm. I want to make sure everybody knows that. Like, we do not normally grow 250 bushel corn or 230 bushel corn. If this holds, we're gonna break our record yield by 15, 20 bushel. Like, by far the best corn crop we've ever had. So yeah, that eases the sting a little bit. I am pretty sure, like, I think I already said this, but I'm pretty sure I've got the GoPro subscription, and I looked it up, and I think I can send them those pieces in a box and they'll send me a new camera for $99. That's a deal. My grain cart driver is adjusting his camera again. We got to figure out a better mount for that or something to stop it from moving so much. I don't remember having this much trouble in the past with it, but yeah, he's falling behind here. Well, he made it. Our trucks are full, and it doesn't appear that we're going to get another one. So we're going to make one more round, fill the cart up, and probably call it a night. That's a good day. I'll take it. That's, we got 27 acres done here. We won't quite get to 30 by the time we do another round, but we did 50 in another field. We're about the same number of acres we did yesterday, and it's 6:30. So, yeah, that's good. And we're full of corn. That's the problem, is we got nowhere to put this stuff. So, oh, I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. There comes the truck. All right, we'll keep going for a little bit. About that time tonight. Time to lose again. Probably going to fill this truck, and then he'll be so far behind we'll have to quit anyway. And it's a good stopping point. So, 3 more rounds? I think we can do 3 more rounds, which will get us close to the building site over there. Probably not quite to it, but close. All right, it is 7 o'clock. We can't get another round on the cart, and trucks are full, so we're calling it for the night. We did, what did we do up here? 31. Excellent. A little over 31 acres. Halfway want to take the combine home for the night, but I'm not going to. It could rain tonight, tomorrow. Hopefully it will, but we will see. We're extremely dry, so a little bit of rain isn't going to hurt anything. It'll soak right in. It'll be fine. It's just a matter of, I could put the combine in the barn, so it didn't get rained on, but we're 2.5 miles from home, and we're not done here. So the other thing is that I don't think, regardless of whether it rains or not, I don't think we're going to be able to shell tomorrow. I think we've got to spend the day moving corn, which is kind of a bummer because tomorrow would be 1 month, 30 days straight that I have been in a combine. Today's day number 29. It was the 27th of September was the last day, or well, the 26th of September was the last day that I wasn't in a combine. Let's put it that way. So anyway, we've had one heck of a run here. We all need a break. We need a day off, which a day off means transferring and moving corn, not a day off. But wow, this is good corn. This is, yeah, this is fun. This is lots of fun, and having too many bushels is a great problem to have. But we got to do something with them, so we're going to do that. We are getting down towards the end. We're probably down not quite to 300 acres to go here at Waldron. Let's see, we got 31 done here. Probably like 325-ish here at Waldron to go, something like that. Oh, what a sweet tractor. Dang, you're lucky getting to drive that every day, you know it? All right, we're unloading trucks. 18.5, 56.4. And some of them have been even better now. Look at this. 57.1, 57.7 test weight. All in that 18.5 to 19 range. That is a win. We will take that. 56.4. So we are dumping. Our dryer is still running, but our bin is getting full, and also our wet bin is almost full. The orange light's on. We'll see if the red one comes on before we're done dumping these 3 trucks. Bill took the other truck up. He's emptying the grain cart. Wet bin's full. Aha! All right, guys. Tomorrow's video is going to be different. Something different. We've been doing the same thing every day for a month now, so something different's not bad. Looks like a transfer corn kind of day. We'll see what the rain's doing. There is rain to the west. It might get here. We might have, yeah. So we'll see. We actually had some beans left in the overhead. We just put those into one of the trucks. We're gonna haul those in because we have to get the overhead empty to put corn in it. But it's like a quarter of a load, so I think we're gonna try and core or take a little bit out of the bean bin to fill that truck, and then we'll do corn from there. So it's more than a one-day process to get enough room to finish harvest. It's gonna take a while, but we're gonna get started tomorrow and see what we can do. So anyway, thanks for watching today. If you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them down below. And well, say your goodbyes to Brock. He's not coming back for a while anyway.
Yep.
What's more important than working for us?
Family.
Oh, listen to him. He's going to a Halloween party. He's skipping work for a party. Did you take vacation from your other job for this?
I work the next 2 days, and I go, and I come back and work the next 2 days.
He told me he was going to take vacation from his real job to come work for us. He hasn't done that yet either.
Oh, yes, I have.
You have?
Yes, I've done it a couple times.
Oh, all right.
Burning vacation time to come work for you.
It's good. We're making money. Look how rich you're getting.
Yeah.
Did you buy a house yet?
No.
Anybody wants to sell Brock a house, let me know. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Came back to shut the dryer off. Almost 11:30. Look. Can you see it? It's raining. We're up to about 3 tenths so far since I left, or today. Fantastic. And our top 2 lights are out, so we've worked through some corn. We're going to shut her down. We'll see you guys in the morning.